Hey foodies, welcome and welcome back to Cooking with Kiana. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how to make hot water cornbread. Now this is a super simple recipe. It only calls for a few ingredients, so let's get right into it. So for this recipe, all you're going to need is 2 cups of yellow cornmeal. Of course, you're going to need some boiling hot water. You're only going to need about 1.5 cups of that. 1/2 teaspoon of baking powder. This is to get it nice and fluffy. 1 teaspoon of salt and 1 to 2 tablespoons of sugar. And now you're just going to go ahead and mix everything together. So go ahead and combine the cornmeal with the sugar, the salt, and the baking powder. And if y'all like sweet cornbread, you can add some more sugar in there as well. Now it's time to break out that whisk and whisk everything together until it is well combined. You also want to make sure you don't have any clumps in your dry mixture. So if you do, you want to just go ahead and break that up with the whisk before we add in the hot water. So now it is time to add in that hot water. I find it easier to add it in gradually, then mix it in and then add some more in gradually. That way I can get the consistency that I want. So once that is all mixed in and it is a thick consistency like you guys see right here, it is time to form them into little patties. So you're just going to take a little bit of Pam, spray that on your plate, and then you're going to go ahead and just grab a little bit of the mixture, and then you're just going to form it into a patty in your hand, making sure you press down so it is nice and firm and it does not fall apart. So once you've formed your little patty, you're going to go ahead and gently place that onto your plate, and then you're just going to finish forming the rest of them. Once you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and heat your oil to 350 degrees and go ahead and drop them in. When you're dropping these in, you want to make sure you move really fast, because if you don't, they will fall apart on you. Once it gets nice and golden crispy on one side, you're going to go ahead and flip that over so you can cook the other side. The goal is to make sure it is cooked through, but you also want to make sure it is nice and crispy, but yet soft and fluffy in the inside. Once you are all done frying these up, you're going to go ahead and remove it from that oil and place it on a plate with some paper towel underneath. This is so you could drain off some of that grease. That way it's not super soggy and greasy. Now if you don't have a paper towel, just go ahead and place this on a cooling rack. And that is it, guys. That is how easy it is to make hot water cornbread. Now you can serve this up with some collard greens, dip it in that pot liquor, eat this with some gravy. It is absolutely delicious and super easy to make. I hope you guys all enjoyed this recipe. If you did, you can find the full recipe in the description box below. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one.